everyone, welcome back. This is J-Bone, and this is a video I've been wanting to do for a while. As you can see, within the last few weeks, I've moved from where I originally had done my videos, where I had the wall directly behind me with some, wrestling pics and action figures. Well, now I'm in my own, office. Moved all my stuff and decided that I wanted to display all my action figures, and I really couldn't before because of, I didn't have that much space behind me to put everything. And when I started to unbox all my figures that I hadn't had on display in a long time, some were just kind of piling up here and there. I would display a few new ones here and there behind me in my videos, but I really didn't, I just didn't have the time or the space to, show them off, present them, whatever, So I figured I'd quick do a vid and show what this is all my figures. So I figured I'd take some time to just show what I have. So here we go. Alright, so if we start up here, actually we'll start down here because I was going to build some shelving recently. I just didn't have everything I wanted to, but I'll just stand these up so you can see them. So I got, what are these? Oh, the Defining Moments series. I got Macho Man, The Rock, and the newest one, Sting. And of course, here's my cat, has to get in the picture. Hi, Whiskey. How you doing? Okay, so we'll start. I don't know. We'll go row by row, I guess. Whatever. This is some of my newer ones I've gotten recently. Some of the battle packs. We got the NWO, Dash and Hall. We've got the Ascension. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like the Ascension, but I've been following them for the last few years, and they're not one of my favorites, but I do like them. I'm hoping that they do big things someday. But now with the recent Connor, medicinal issues, we'll see where that goes. Maybe they'll do something with Victor, and they won't completely misuse him while Connor's gone. We'll see. Then I've got some of my favorites, of course. The Shield battle packs. Seth Rollins, Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Reigns. We got the Wyatt family, Luke Harper, Eric Rowan. And this is one of my newer ones. Ooh, that glare is horrible. Sorry. Ultimate Warrior, Sting. This is one of my favorites. My wife actually got me this sometime last year. Oh, I think she was getting it when one of the Kmart's around here was closing. Daniel Bryan, Triple H, Randy Orton from, the whole feud around Daniel Bryan trying to get his championship and stuff. Let's see. We got the Giants here. Andre the Giant, Big Show. Love that one. Love Andre. And then this is an older one. Going back when Mattel first was doing this series a few years ago. DX, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Good stuff. Then we'll go back over here. And these are really old. These are half the size of these. I don't know if you guys remember these. I have just a couple of these. I got Scott Hall and Ken Anderson. or Mr. Kennedy at the time. And they came with, like ring parts. You could like build a ring. I never got all that. I didn't, open any of these. So whatever. And I love Scott Hall. I'm glad they're starting to make, Scott Hall stuff again. And this is one of my, I can't remember, some of these are so old I can't remember what I got first. But this is one of my first ones. I love Goldberg. This goes way back to the Jax figures days. And these are in no order of age. I could have done that if I wanted, but that would have just taken way too long to figure out. Eddie Guerrero, one of the newer ones I got. Then this row and the row below it is all single figures. So the Shield here, Ambrose, Reigns, Rollins, and this. Very proud of this one. This one I found, and it's one I almost forgot that I had. If you press this, try not to knock it down. And that's what that one does. All right. Shawn Michaels. That was back when he won his first championship. This is the return of The Rock. Love this one. This was a Toys R Us exclusive when he came back to the WWE a few years ago. And then, started his feud. Oh, that was when he hosted. He hosted Mania. Started Team Just Bring It or whatever. Stone Cold. This is another one of the newer ones I have. The Ultimate Warrior. Very interesting looking one. One of my favorites, CM Punk. Yeah, I know, boo, Punk, whatever. Then we got Team Hell No over here. Got Kane, Daniel Bryan. That was kind of like the return of the masked Kane a few years ago. Love that one. And then the last row, we've got a couple other ones that came out a few years ago. Actually, a lot of years ago. About four or 5 years ago, I think. A couple of John Morrisons. Johnny Mundo. Love Johnny Mundo. And then this is another newer one I got recently. Eddie Guerrero. Put him right below the Elite one. Now, these three are some of the oldest ones I have as well. These are Jax figures. This is one of the, as far as I know, this is one of the oldest, possibly first John Cena's. I could be wrong, but pretty sure it is. We got Kevin Nash and RVD. So, I don't know if these are actually worth something, but it'd be interesting to find out. But yeah, ruthless aggression. All right. Another one of my newer ones, Finn Balor. Love him. NXT. Roman Reigns, Ambrose, Wyatt. And then I got a couple slightly older ones from a few years ago. This is, at the time, I thought this was going to be like Edge's last action figure. This was out around the time he retired, so that's why I got that one. And Ziggler, an Elite Ziggler. I like Ziggler a lot, and unfortunately he's just an enhancement talent now, pretty much. But he can still really go. So I had to get that one. So that is my action figure collection, along with a few on the floor there. That's it, and probably won't be getting any more for a while. I got room for one more down here, but that's about it. Kind of tight on money right now, so and no, if you're wondering, I'm not selling any of these. I'm very proud of my collection. Maybe someday down the road, but not anytime soon. So that's my collection. That's it. Thanks.